project AKINCI started in 2017 according to the first statement released. Before 2017, Turkey produced different UAVs, TB2 Bayraktar, different variants of AKINCI UAVs, Vestel Karel. These are medium altitude, long endurance UAV class, which have smaller body lengths. Also, the carrying capacity is between 100 to 350 kilograms. Ceiling of this UAV class is about 30,000 feet. One of the reasons Project AKINCI started was to create a UAV with more carrying capacity, higher ceiling, faster, and to be able to carry heavy ammunition. In this regard, the UAVs has 1 ton capacity, thus the maximum takeoff weight is 4.5 tons. In 2018, the first designed pictures were released by the Baykar company. Also, in the same time, specifications were released, which stated that AKINCI is the first UAV system to use ISA radar system, and it will be able to use air-to-air missiles. UAVs before AKINCI, meaning TB2 Bayraktar, used 1 artificial intelligence system, but AKINCI is planning on using 6 artificial intelligence systems. We will discuss the usage of these further in the video. Other unique capabilities of this UAV compared to others is that it will be able to fire some cruise missiles, which have been developed by Turkey itself. This will be a big advantage for Turkish army. It will be a double-engined UAV, and thus it will be able to execute missions more safely. There will be 3 variants of AKINCI. The A version will be equipped with IL-450 engines, bought from Ukraine, which is capable of producing 450 horsepower. The B version will also be equipped with IL-750, which have been bought from Ukraine, which is capable of producing 750 horsepower for each of the engines. Both of these engines are turboprop engines, but the C version will be equipped with the engines built in Turkey. The TEI company have developed a special engine for this UAV, the PD-170. The development of this engine started from scratch, and it took 8 years to be completed. The main difference from other 2 engines is that it is not a turboprop engine, but a piston-based engine, which means it will be consuming less amount of fuel while the flight time increases. This engine can provide 225 takeoff horsepower and have 172 horsepower. Also, the ceiling of this variant of UAV is 45,000 feet. The news that TEI company is upgrading another engine based on this one, which will have 220 horsepower. In 2018, the fuselage of AKINCI was released, and now how will AKINCI perform is clear. Also, in 2019, the AKINCI started the test. Right after that, the first flight was made. After that, 2 more prototypes were put to test. And in 2021, the shooting test started with a special ammunition, which is MAMT. After that, it broke the aviation records in Turkey by flying to 38,000 feet. Until now, the highest flight made by Turkish aircraft belongs to AKINCI. And at last, the day I decided to make this video, AKINCI was released to Turkish army. Alongside that, the specifications were published in a clear way. According to the latest test results, AKINCI specifications are these. Carrying capacity is 1.5 tons and maximum takeoff weight is 6 tons. Range goes further than 7,500 kilometers, and the flight time is more than 25 hours. Also, with the new piston engine, flight time will increase even more. AKINCI has 6 artificial intelligence systems alongside 100 computers, designed exclusively for AKINCI by Baykar company. Thanks to these artificial intelligences, AKINCI is able to acquire and shoot down the targets itself without needing a pilot controlling it from ground. Also, when the communication between the pilot and AKINCI is cut off or disrupted, the artificial intelligence itself will decide to continue the mission or not. Without needing a GPS system, it can land on surfaces which have been programmed to land. After every mission, the artificial intelligence will upgrade itself and learns new tricks and becomes more experienced, just like the human pilots. As for the munition, it can carry everything that F-16 could carry. It also can utilize some cruise missiles. These missiles have a range of 300 kilometers. meaning AKINCI could attack long-distance targets without entering the enemy air defense range. Also, according to the released info, by the end of the 2021, AKINCI will be able to use air-to-air missiles once the ISA radar is equipped. This missile system is developed by Turkey. Also, the purpose of carrying air-to-air missiles is to have a 24/7 air defense system up and running against enemy UAVs, helicopters, cargo and tanker flights, and it is not for dogfights. The least this system can do is to create a serious threat to incoming enemy aircrafts. Plus, the ISA radar will make it even more effective against ground units. It will be able to detect enemy units in a huge area using the ISA radar system. Unlike other UAVs, AKINCI don't have to use the installed camera. Also, AKINCI have this special capability. Imagine a missile is sent after AKINCI. It will start to search for the AKINCI using electromagnetic waves. And when AKINCI receives the frequency of this wave, it will start to copy and multiply it and send it back in the same frequency to the missile radar system. Then missile will hit an imaginary target. This capability is unique. Besides the variety of electronic systems and radars, AKINCI is also equipped with intelligent surveillance and electronic warpath system and can cause disturbance in enemy radar systems. At last, the maneuverability for AKINCI is 4.5 Gs and the maximum speed is near 400 km per hour, but the speed varies in different engines. Baykar started to develop unmanned aircrafts from AKINCI's design. If there will be further news, we will make a video about it to keep you updated.